The story that you are about to see is unlike anything you have seen before. It starts as all good stories should start, with a man walking along. Before you now are the smiling faces, which in a few moments will be distorted with grief and agony. Man was walking along, with him his wife. Suddenly, a careless motorist drives past, knocking him down and unconscious. Then by one of those coincidences, without which there'd be no film, in their delirium they dream. And they dream the same dream. They dream that while lunching in a country pub, they come across, hidden in an old book, a plan showing the spot where in ancient times frightened monks had hidden their most treasured possession to escape the greed of their sovereign. Losing no time, they catch the very next train, which thunders across the countryside, carrying them to their destination. Quickly they leave the train and inquire the way they should go. They follow the instructions and soon come to a signpost pointing the way. They find the old manor house is open to visitors, and deciding to pose as such, they set off up the drive. Meanwhile, at the very spot where the treasure is buried, digging takes place for purely archaeological interest. Soon the visitors arrive and commence to look around. They see the ancient chapel, behind which is the fateful spot. They see the digging, so close to what they seek. Alarmed lest they should be thwarted, they say good afternoon and hide in an old dungeon where they hatch a plot. Meanwhile, the treasure is discovered. The family hurry to see the good fortune. The visitors, posing as monks, appear and see the treasure being carried away. Going back to the house, the archaeologist asks the beautiful daughter to fetch his pipe, and she runs back. The dreadful monks, seizing the moment, creep up and kidnap her. Though weeping and distraught, they force her to flee with them. At this moment, our hero hears a cry, and calling to the others to follow, sets off in pursuit. Following the cries as best they can, they leap over the parapet. But the fugitives are gaining, and soon they are in the depths of the forest. A shoe is found, so they know they're right so far. But no more sounds are heard, and the trail has gone cold. Even the intrepid Mr. Willett seems quite foxed. Not knowing which way to turn, they turn home. Downcast and despondent, they are suddenly awakened by a message wrapped round a stone, which is thrown over the wall, and which says, "Daughter safe as yet, leave plate at pond, or else." They set off in pursuit, but without success. So later on, near the pool, our hero stealthily appears and puts the plate on the ground. Without any thought for his own safety, he hides nearby. Soon the monks with their prisoner reappear, but before they can make off... Aha! The brave Philip leaps upon them. He quickly releases the captive, and one dream now ends. But the other continues. He flees down the cloisters, hotly pursued, and climbs to the top of the great tower.